Not long ago, GoPro was the go-to choice for those in need of a compact, reliable action camera. However, the landscape has changed significantly, with competitors like Insta360 and DJI shaking things up. The new DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro makes a bold statement by surpassing the GoPro Hero 13 Black in several key areas. With its larger sensor, improved water resistance, bigger and more vibrant displays, and extended battery life, the Osmo Action 5 Pro takes a clear lead in the tech department. But is this the end for GoPro? Not exactly. For many, the new HB lens series on the semi-modular GoPro Hero 13 Black offers unmatched versatility, giving it an edge as a creative powerhouse. Let's break it down further. GoPro may have set the standard for modern action camera design, but in one aspect, DJI was ahead of the game. The concept of dual screens became the norm thanks to the original 2019 DJI Osmo Action, while GoPro followed suit a year later with the Hero 9 Black. Both the GoPro Hero 13 Black and DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro feature dual screens designed for vloggers. However, DJI once again takes things further with how these displays are utilized. While the Hero 13 Black only has a touchscreen on the rear, both the front and rear displays on the Osmo Action 5 Pro are fully touch-sensitive. With GoPro, you still need to rely on the top shutter button to start and stop recording. DJI also steps ahead with its display technology. The Osmo Action 5 Pro boasts OLED screens, where each pixel is its own light source, compared to the LCD panels on the Hero 13 Black. This difference is especially noticeable in low-light conditions, where LCDs have a raised black level and a screen that glows entirely when content is shown. OLED technology also enables the Osmo Action 5 Pro's always-on mode, displaying key stats even when the camera is idle, a feature reminiscent of GoPro's Hero 8 Black front screen. Of course, brightness is crucial in an action camera, especially under harsh sunlight, and both cameras perform well in this area with solid nit levels. DJI also highlights the Action 5 Pro excellent color depth, covering 100% of the DCI P3 spectrum. While that's impressive, color accuracy is more critical in post-production than while framing a shot. Still, we can appreciate the Osmo Action 5 Pro's larger 2.5-inch rear screen compared to GoPro's 2.27-inch display. DJI has a clear advantage in terms of technical specs with the Osmo Action 5 Pro sensor. It features a 40-megapixel 1x1.3-inch sensor, which DJI claims can deliver up to 13.5 stops of dynamic range, a figure that hints at some clever software processing behind the scenes. While the sensor size is the same as the Osmo Action 4's, DJI describes this as a next-generation design, and it's noticeably larger than the one in the GoPro Hero 13 Black. GoPro's Hero 13 Black sticks with a smaller 27-megapixel 1x1.9-inch sensor, carried over from last year's model. The larger sensor in DJI's camera results in better low-light performance and improved native dynamic range. However, DJI doesn't include the dedicated HDR modes found in the Hero 13 Black. GoPro offers both standard HDR and HLG HDR modes, which merge multiple exposures to create each frame, useful for taming blown-out highlights in bright areas like clouds. While DJI hasn't confirmed this, it's likely the Action 5 Pro uses a quad-Bayer sensor, similar to most high-resolution smartphone cameras. This would align with its solid low-light capabilities for an action camera. Given that DJI's previous Osmo Action 4 only had a 10MP sensor, quadrupling the resolution without utilizing pixel binning from a quad-Bayer sensor would likely be problematic. DJI took an unexpected yet impressive direction with one of the standout features of the Osmo Action 5 Pro: its enhanced water resistance. Rated for depths up to 20 meters, double that of the GoPro Hero 13 Black's 10-meter rating. It achieves this without the need for an additional case. While it's not as robust as a dedicated waterproof case, GoPro's own case is rated for depths of up to 60 meters. It offers added security for more adventurous snorkelers. The Osmo Action 5 Pro even includes a built-in depth gauge, compliant with the EN 13319 standard, meaning its readings are reliable. Though a depth gauge may seem unnecessary for casual snorkeling, like in the Maldives, it also serves another purpose: automatically starting and stopping recording when the camera enters or exits the water. DJI also scores points with the Osmo Action 5 Pro's internal storage. If you've ever set out to shoot only to realize there's no micro SD card inside, DJI has you covered with 47 gigabytes of built-in storage. This is likely the remaining space from a 64 gigabytes allocation after the operating system takes its share. GoPro, however, holds its ground in slow-motion capabilities and shooting modes. The Hero 13 Black maxes out at a higher 5.3K resolution, while the Osmo Action 5 Pro tops out at 4K. GoPro can also shoot at up to 240 frames per second in both 2.7K and Full HD, whereas DJI limits its native 240 frames per second recording to Full HD. For even more intense slow-mo, GoPro offers burst modes up to 12 times at 900p or 13 times at 720p, with a duration of up to 15 seconds. DJI plans to introduce 960 frames per second modes to the Osmo Action 5 Pro, but these will rely on interpolation, essentially faking extra frames. This highlights that while GoPro's sensor may not be superior in every technical aspect, it feels more purpose-built for advanced shooting modes. DJI has a final counter with its new processor, which enables digital panning by cropping in and tracking a subject. While this auto-editing feature is likely most appealing to casual users or those short on editing time, it's a clever and convenient touch. The real strength of the GoPro Hero 13 Black lies not in its core specs, but in its embrace of accessories. One standout feature is the ability to swap out the camera lens, with several options available from GoPro's HB series, including a macro lens with a focus ring, an ultra-wide lens, an upcoming anamorphic lens is set for 2025, and an ND filter. Unlike add-on lenses for smartphones that sit on top of the existing glass, the Hero 13 Black's front lens protector is removable, allowing for a direct swap. This gives it a more seamless, integrated feel. While this might seem like it would open the door to a wide array of third-party accessories, there's a catch. The Hero 13 Black can detect these first-party lenses, meaning GoPro maintains control over its ecosystem. This is a major shift from the previous Hero 12 Black, which had a super wide-angle max lens mod but no smart detection system. With these swappable lenses, the GoPro can transform into different types of cameras, much like Insta360's Modular 1R series. In contrast, the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro lacks a similar system, meaning any comparable solutions will have to rely on third-party attachments, which are often less refined. One advantage DJI has, though, is its smooth integration with DJI mics via Bluetooth. While GoPro also supports external mics, the process requires third-party gear and isn't quite as streamlined. One of the most noticeable improvements in the GoPro Hero 13 Black was its enhanced battery life. With a 1,900 mAh battery, it can handle up to 2.5 hours of 1080p recording and about 1.5 hours at 5.3K resolution. However, DJI has significantly outperformed these figures with the Osmo Action 5 Pro, despite only having a slightly larger 1950 mAh battery. DJI claims the Osmo Action 5 Pro can last up to 4 hours when recording in 1080p, even with stabilization turned on, though Wi-Fi and the screens are off. So how does DJI achieve this? It likely comes down to smart engineering and the fact that the Osmo Action 5 Pro is equipped with a more advanced processor. DJI uses 4nm transistors in the Osmo Action 5 Pro's chipset compared to the GoPro GP2's older 12nm design, unless GoPro has secretly upgraded. Smaller transistors generally mean better power efficiency, helping DJI maximize battery life. On top of that, the Osmo Action 5 Pro charges much faster, another advantage for users on the go. These two action camera powerhouses were released just days apart. The GoPro Hero 13 Black came first, announced on September 4th and hitting stores later that month, priced at $399.99. Shortly after, DJI unveiled the Osmo Action 5 Pro, with the standard bundle priced at $349. Both cameras also come in higher-priced bundles that include extras like additional batteries and grips, such as the Osmo Action 5 Pro Adventure Combo for $449 and the Hero 13 Black Accessories Bundle for $449. Which one offers better value ultimately depends on the bundle you're after and where you're located. That said, The Osmo Action 5 Pro does come in slightly cheaper overall. In short, DJI takes a bold approach with the Osmo Action 5 Pro, pushing new features and upgrades in ways GoPro hasn't in its recent generations. However, this isn't enough to shake the feeling that action cameras have reached a kind of plateau, where all top models perform excellently in daylight but still struggle a bit in low-light conditions. Your choice between the two may ultimately hinge on how much appeal GoPro's HB lens system holds for you. This system allows the GoPro Hero 13 Black to function like a modular camera, without the need to swap out sensors like DJI's approach. The best option really depends on what features matter most to you. GoPro excels with its higher resolution video and a well-established accessory ecosystem, including those new lenses. On the other hand, the Osmo Action 5 Pro delivers superior 4K image quality and a more streamlined user experience. But if there's one brand currently making the biggest strides in action cameras, it's DJI.